actually trying to sell this car. No one wants a used electric car. All the companies, they have like a lot of cars which they need to be sold. They get discounts a lot. I have to heat the car because it's minus 10 degrees or something and I only can reach 200. This is the issue. It's actually online. But
it's online.
Yeah, it's
already.
online. Yeah, already. It's very tricky to sell used electric cars. And with Tesla, they only sell cars. They have a big showroom, but not more than that.
What's your impression about Hyundai or Kia cars?
I drove the Kia EV6, the electric one. It was quite nice, but I think it was like...
If you don't mind, can I go to your house to see how you charge your car?
Midnight and city lights on the other side. You're calling me up at the same time. I'm in the daylight. You're calling to say hi, but your words they cry. If there's something that you need to say, I know it ain't easy living inside your brain for sure. You keep telling me that it's all okay, but I know, yeah.
안녕하세요. 폴리의카터뷰. 오늘은 시트로엥 C4 차주분을 만나러 오스트리아 잘츠부르크로 왔습니다. Can you introduce yourself to the subscribers and whoever watching it from South Korea?
Hi, I'm Thomas. I live in Austria. Now I'm presenting my electric car, the Citroen e-C4.
What do you do for a living?
Actually, I studied law, but now I become a teacher in a tourism school for higher education, and I work also as a lecturer in the legal department of a university.
Oh, so you're a teacher and a lecturer for a university and a school.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about this car?
Actually, I bought this like a family car. We bought this 2 years ago. Where was this issue where the gas price were quite high, and there was only a very few cars available, and the prices for the car were high. So our old one, we had a Volkswagen, a big one with a big trunk. It was the end of his life, more or less, and so we decided to get a new one. We want an electric car because we had solar panels on our rooftop in our house to save some money. But the issue was it was quite pricey, and there only were very few cars available, not compared to now. And this was a demonstration car from Trader, and therefore we bought.
Oh, so you had Volkswagen before this?
Yes.
And what was the model?
It was Touran with a very big trunk. It was like a minivan, family van. Because we have 2 kids, this is also the issue here. It is not considered as a family car, and we have some issues with the space, and the range for making holidays is also a little bit tricky because it's only 350 kilometers, but only in summer. Since in Austria it's very cold, the batteries, if you have to heat, it's approximately 200 kilometers. If you want to go to the mountains skiing, because my family skis, it's approximately 80 kilometers one way. If you want to go up the mountain a little, then the battery also, I had before Audi A6.
A6?
But since actually I'm not a big car fan, for my work it's only 4 kilometers away. I cycle Salzburg, especially in summer. It can be very crowded and a lot of traffic, and so for that reason family decided, okay, one car is enough. We used to have a diesel, and for short distance the diesel is not perfect. So therefore we decided, okay, let's have a electric car because of the high prices of the gasoline.
So in 2 years, how many kilometers did you ride with this car?
Not very much. Now it's 34 and 30,000 because it was a demonstration car, and there was a couple of thousand already driven. It was a demonstration car, so my father ordered the same car, and he had to wait up till I think 8 months or something.
So how much did you pay for this car?
Since this is a demonstration car and it was used with new tires, winter tires, it was approximately 30,000.
30,000 euros.
Yes, euros.
You mentioned about the solar panel in your
Yes.
house. Does that mean you can use the charger from that energy?
Yes, so I produce electricity, and if I plug in the car, it's loading, but it's not like that I can use this battery. This is also an issue, that I can't use this battery for my home. So there are some brands who can do this. This car, till now it's not possible. Maybe they make an update or something, but if I want to order a new one, I will wait till this technique is state of the art. And
so how far is your work from your house?
It's quite near. It's about 10 minutes driving, 4.5 kilometers, 5 kilometers, something like that.
And so do you drive this to work every day?
Whenever I can, I cycle actually.
You don't drive this too much. Maybe weekend with your family,
Yes.
you drive this car.
Yes.
And you said you have 2 kids.
They are 7 and 8. This is the issue. When we, for example, when we go on holidays in Italy or something, it can be tricky because I had to load the battery at the middle because it's approximately, I think, for 500 kilometers.
How many kilometers can this car go with
Yeah.
when it's fully charged?
Fully charged, theoretically 350.
350.
But as I mentioned before, in winter when it's cold and I have to heat the car because it's minus 10 degrees or something, and I only can reach 200.
200.
Yes.
Wow, that's not that
Yeah,
far.
this is the issue.
So-
if I don't heat, then I can
Well,
extend this range.
But you're gonna be cold.
It was a good deal. I think originally it was 38,000 for it was only a few months old, and I thought it was a good deal. My wife likes it because it has some physical buttons, and all the new ones they have this big touchscreen, and like with Tesla, this is like a nightmare for my wife.
She doesn't like it.
Yes, she wants physical, that you type on this and
So that's why she didn't buy Tesla.
yes. And the issue with Tesla is that few service station around here. It's a good car, but if there's a problem, you're alone more or less. And here we have a very good infrastructure with traders and companies who repair things. And with Tesla, they only sell cars. They have a big showroom, but not more than that.
What's your impression about Hyundai or Kia cars? Those are Korean cars.
Yeah, I know. I think I drove the Kia EV6.
EV6.
Yes, the electric one.
Yeah.
It was quite nice, but I think it was like a little pricier, and it was not available at this time because this was the time where every company has said, yeah, you have to wait. I think for Audi or something, you have to wait 1.5 years. They have some issues with the producing because this was where the Ukraine war was starting and a big impact on the economy. They have to have a car very quick, and this was available. More or less the main reason. I'm not a fan of Citroen. It's decent and it's look good, but the trunk is too small and the range is not perfect.
Any kind of options or any kind of functions inside here?
Yes, so we have a heated steering wheel. We have heated seats, a highway assist, and it brakes, accelerate from alone, and it can wheel drive
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit. So I can do this, but only, I don't know, for some seconds.
How many years do you plan to drive this car in the future? Do you have any plan?
Yeah, actually, we were trying to sell this car since now a lot of cars are available. No one wants a used electric car. This is also an issue that if you have money to buy electric car because it's quite pricey, now the clients will rather buy a new one with a new battery and new techniques and with a very reduced price because all the companies, they have like a full load of or a lot of cars which they need to be sold, and therefore they want to get rid of them, and they get discounts a lot.
So
And
you're actually trying to sell this?
yeah, I was trying. It's actually online. But
It's online
Yeah, it's
already.
online. Yeah, already. It's very tricky to sell used electric cars right now because a lot of clients want to wait a couple of years. The battery reaches, I don't know, 1,000 kilometers, and then it's comparable with gasoline or with diesel engine. And this is like the big thing. It's the range.
So my question would be, what car would you want next if you sell this car?
I'm not quite sure. I want to have a minivan, maybe a Volkswagen again or Skoda. Could be electric if the range is okay.
So it doesn't have to be electric for you.
I would prefer to have electric. My wife says she prefers a gasoline engine because of the range, because it's too complicated to search. Okay, where's the next charging station and is it available? And you check it online with a smartphone, and it's for her too much time consuming. She wants to have it very quick. That you go to the gas station, 5 minutes, and then you can go for the next 800 kilometers.
If you don't mind, can I go to your house to see how you charge your car?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay. So this is your own garage, and you have the charger here.
Yes. 11 kilowatts, and it takes about 3.5, 4 hours, something like that.
How much did you have to pay to buy this?
This was also a thing why we bought electric car, because the government paid. So there was like gratification from the state of Austria. They paid 500 euro for this. Producer of the car get 3,000 euro, and the buyer also gets 3,000 euro as a tax promotion.
One thing I wanted to ask, in Spain or in Paris, they drive smaller cars because the streets are small. In Austria and Germany, do they drive big cars, like fancy cars?
Actually, it depends, especially in the rural areas, because there's the Alps and mountains. They need, especially in winter, four-wheel driving car. In the city, especially in Vienna, don't have so much car owners because they have a very good infrastructure concerning public transport. But in Salzburg, they normally have like middle-sized, but in the rural areas in the south, they have bigger cars.
Okay,
Because
so
they have more space than they need it, actually.
depends on where they live. Well, thank you for today's interview. Very special experience also for me. Always safe driving and good luck and take care with your family in Austria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
See you.